Hey everyone, this is KK All Night, and welcome to my channel. Or perhaps welcome back to my channel. Here, I focus on style, fashion, and outfit inspiration. If that sounds like something you might be interested in, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell so that you never miss an upload. I currently upload every Sunday, but I am trying to move toward every Sunday and Wednesday. Now, in this intro and outro, you might notice a little background noise, and that is because I am on a cruise to the beautiful, warm, sunny Caribbean. So this week's video are going to be my OOTDs from April 6th through April 12th. I hope you find some inspiration and enjoy. Hey everyone, today is Sunday, April 6th. Just came from church and later we'll be going to my niece's birthday party. But I think I'm just going to keep this on because I don't feel like changing. So I'll start from the bottom up. I have these pink blush strappy heels. They are from Scoop. They have this gorgeous rosette detail, and the rosette moves around, so I've placed one at the top and one at the side. This dress is, I believe, JCPenney's, and it has this polka dot sheer kind of mesh overlay, and then you have the print of the skirt with the pink and red flowers underneath. I have on this wool sweater because it's not as warm as the weatherman predicted. I think this is Ann Taylor. This snakeskin and leather purse that is thrifted, very old. Let me come close for my jewelry. I have these roses, little stud earrings, my ruby and gold ring, and my wedding band. Just my regular Versace prescription glasses because, again, overcast. Some nude lipstick. And I think that completes the look. And originally, I had planned to wear the dress without the cardigan and just take the cardigan inside in case it was chilly. So this is what the dress looks like without the cardigan. It's sheer up top with, again, that polka dot overlay. So I think that was really pretty. And my original intent was kind of just gonna drape the cardigan over my shoulders like so, or maybe tie it. And maybe it will warm up later, but for right now I'm going to keep the sweater on. So that's what we got for today. One tip, and a YouTuber I follow, Carla Rockmore, actually, I learned this hack from her. When you have strappy heels, a lot of times if you just tie them around your ankle, you'll find that they fall down. She had a really neat idea. She takes the strap and loops it under the bottom and then ties it around, and they have been very much in place this whole time. So take it for what you will. Maybe try it out, and you guys be safe out there. Hey everyone, it is still Sunday, April 6th. On my last OOTD, I said I was going to wear my Sunday outfit to my niece's party. I had a change of heart, so this is the fit. Also, aka potential Cowboy Carter outfit if I was going. Perhaps some inspiration for some of you that are going. So I have my denim Marc Jacobs tote bag. I can't decide whether I want to sling it across or wear it as a handheld, but I'm actually leaning toward wearing it as a handheld, and if I can get these straps off, I will show you what that looks like. My boots are thrifted. They are Justin's, which, if you know, is a very quality brand of boots, but these steel tips were definitely added after the fact, but that's actually my favorite part. So this is a tote bag handheld, and I think that's what I'm going to go with. This little denim mini dress situation is actually from Walmart. This rhinestone belt is really old, probably from my mom. And then really quickly, I went with silver for my jewelry. My earrings and necklace are Gucci. I have my mom's silver charm bracelet. On this hand, I have my David Yurman Alex and Ani, and my Tiffany's bracelet. Still no sun, so still just my Versace prescription glasses and some silver rings on my hand. Guys, I'm getting really good at being efficient with these. I hope I'm not speaking too fast. If I am, please comment below and I can slow down. But that is the look. So yeah, also giving Cowboy Carter vibes, but I can't pay that much. So anyways, you guys have a great Sunday and be safe out there. Hey everyone, today is Monday, April 7th. As you can see, it's overcast, it's chilly, it was raining to beat the band earlier. There was a little break, so I figured I'd come out here and film really quickly. Actually, the second time I'm filming, because since I'm outside and I don't have a noise canceling mic, you hear everything, and there was just a plane flying overhead. If it happens again, you guys just gonna have to hear it. So anyway, today's look. I have these gorgeous over the knee gray faux snakeskin boots. These are by Mark Fisher. They are a recent thrift. I paired them with my ribbed black leggings. Believe it or not, I have on a linen shirt. It's buttoned down, it's short sleeve. I'm wearing it because I wanted the color to go with my hat. But as you guys know, I am the layering queen. So under this, I actually have a wool sweater, and I have my silk long johns, and a bodysuit, but it's the one that's shorts and the sleeveless. So I'm nice and toasty. I have my Zara jean jacket, this little trench number. It is also thrifted. And I have my Marc Jacobs tote. I have on no jewelry. One, you can't see it because of my earrings and my long sleeves. So yeah, just my wedding band. My furry hat is from Shein. And literally these items, with the exception of the leggings, it's just stuff that I have maybe thrown on once just to run to the post office or maybe just grab the mail, and I put this outfit together. That's what I like about styling and fashion, is that it's an avenue for me to be creative. So if you remember in one of my OOTDs from last week, I had this shirt layered under a sweater with some silver shorts. I wore this jean jacket yesterday with my Cowboy Carter inspired outfit. So again, just a way to express my creativity. I hear the rain starting to pick up, so I'm going to give you guys a final spin. You know, I'm not big on makeup, so I just have on some Clinique nude lipstick today. And it's going to be really chilly the rest of the week, I think, especially for April. But as always, you guys be safe out there. Hey everyone, today is Tuesday, April 8th. As you can already see, it's a little bit windy, so even though it's very bright outside, it is a little bit chilly. So I'll try to get through this quickly. I'm working from home, so I just have on my Chanel slippers rather, and no jewelry. This set is from Shein, and I know there's a lot of controversy surrounding that clothing website in terms of the quality of things you get from there and it being fast fashion. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Most companies these days are fast fashion, including H&M, Zara, Mango, and stores like that. The thing with Shein specifically that I recommend you do is look at the reviews, but not just the pictures, also the write-ups. People will tell you how the clothing deals or how it acts when they wear it, if there's any odor to the clothing. And the other thing that's really important is to look at the composition of the material. Shein has 100% cotton, 100% linen, as well as cotton and linen blends, and those are going to be the ones that wear the best. Also, they have a very liberal return policy. If you do get something and it is not up to your expectations, it is very easy to return. So this set I purchased because I wanted the pencil skirt with the leopard print, and for the price of the set, you know, you always figure a set is a great deal because you kind of get 2 for 1. At least 3 ways that you can wear this: as a set, as a separate skirt, and as a separate top.
but obviously there's lots of ways you can remix that. For instance, with this skirt, you could pair it with a button-down shirt, and then put on a black jacket or even a tan jacket or a white jacket, add a tie. That is a great business look. Obviously, you could pair it with a turtleneck for a more sleek look. And then for the top, you could pair the top with any type of jean bottom, whether it was a mini skirt, a long pencil skirt, jeans or jean shorts. And dark wash denim would look great, so with light wash denim, as well as even black denim would go. You could also obviously add slacks or shorts with this top, other than jean shorts. Slacks, red obviously is a good match for leopard, but also navy green. Navy green looks great with a leopard print, and obviously pulling out either the black or the cream or the tan, those type of pants would also work. But another way to flip this is to use this shirt as a little vest, and again, you could do a button-down shirt underneath. Obviously a white button-down also works, but a tan button-down would be great to pick up on the tan. And a turtleneck will give it a more sleek look. So a red turtleneck, a navy green turtleneck, a white turtleneck, a black turtleneck if you wanted a more seamless look, a tan turtleneck. And then match your pants. A wide leg pant would look great accordingly. So there are lots of options for this fit. And I just encourage you to think outside the box. Look online at your favorite YouTubers and what they're wearing. Get inspired by color combinations that they put together. Again, this site is not for outfit replication, but it really is to inspire you to think outside the box with the way that you wear clothes. So I'll give a quick twist. And with that, you guys, be safe out there. All right, hey, I'm back. One thing I forgot to mention are my leggings. These are silk leggings, and you will often find me with these on. There's also a long sleeve tee that is 100% silk that I have. They are from LL Bean. 100% recommend. They are still available on their website. And the reason why I love them is because they are so thin, they will not add any bulk to what you're wearing, but they have moisture wicking capabilities. So in the summer, it will keep you very cool as a layering base, but they also have insulation capabilities. So in the winter, it is a great layering piece to help keep you warm. So if I was actually going out, I would probably wear boots, in which case these wouldn't matter. But if I wanted to wear heels, this skirt is long enough that I could just scrunch up my leggings a little bit. But yeah, I definitely recommend this for anyone who stays on the chillier side, which is me. And like I said, they are still available at their website. If you sign up for to get text messages or to get emails, I think you can get like 10% off. So definitely recommend. The last pair that I had literally had over 10 years before they finally started to fray. So I decided I would splurge and get a new pair. And I'm thinking about getting another color. Obviously black, I think, is the most versatile color, but they came in like a cream or a white and maybe a navy. I'm not sure, but definitely recommend you check them out. All right, be safe out there. All right, y'all, one more time for this outfit. I actually did end up going to the store, running to the store for a quick errand, so I just wanted to show you how I styled it. As I talked about in my first video, I layered a white turtleneck, and I have one of my silk turtleneck pieces underneath. This one is an LL Bean, but same concept, same situation. I paired it with my vaquero boots, which were thrifted. What a great find. I do plan on reviewing them, doing a quick review in one of my Wednesday uploads. But with this, you can even see that my leggings actually do show with these boots, because these cowboy boots aren't that high, but I still think it works fine. It's a little chilly, and so that's why I paired my vest with it. I don't typically like driving in the car with big jackets, so because they're so big and bulky, and then when I get out, I got to put my jacket on, and I was only going from the car to the store, so I just threw on this vest to give me a little bit more layering warmth. So here is the outfit without the vest. And with the vest. I didn't even take a purse. I just had my phone to pay for what I needed. So no purse as an accessory, no jewelry, just my wedding band, no earrings because my hair is covering my ears anyway. So that's it. I really think this is the last time for any videos with this outfit. All right, you guys be safe out there. Hey everyone, today is Wednesday, April 9th. 2 more days until we leave for the cruise. I'm working from home, but do have to pick up my son this evening, so quick fit check. It's pretty bright filming out here, so I just threw on my Versace sunglasses. By the time I go to get my son, I probably will still need them. I have this adorable vest on. This is by Kristen Blake. It is faux fur. It is reversible. I thrifted this, so let me just show you what it looks like on the reverse side. If you are a girly who has a more neutral aesthetic, this can still work for you. It just has a little bit of the leopard peeking out for a little razzle dazzle, but you still get the monochrome look with the vest and your pants. This turtleneck is Quince. It's an organic cotton. They have really affordable pricing for their pieces. Of course, you know, I'm layering it under it. I have a silk turtleneck, which is a great layering piece, both in the summer and the winter. It keeps you warm when you need it and cool when you need it. I have these ribbed leggings. Boy, I got tongue tied. I think this was in my OOTD from yesterday. And then, of course, if you have a leopard vest, you got to have the leopard boots. These are Uggs. They have a really cute bow detail in the back. So I just threw on some neutral Clinique lipstick. And of course, for me, I need the extra razzle dazzle. So I like it on the leopard side, the animal print side. It has pockets on both, and that's a way you can tell if something is reversible as opposed to just having a nice lining on the inside. You will be able to work the zipper in both directions, and typically if they have pockets, they will be functioning on both sides, and the tag will not be found in the normal place right here on the neck. So for this jacket, the tag is in the pocket. So those are all tips that you can use to figure out if something is reversible. And even if you don't find all that, it may be that you could just cut the tag out and you could make it reversible. You just have to look to see if there's seams showing and for any tags. But hey, if it looks good worn backwards, I say do it. So don't really need a purse. And other accessories, no watches or earrings, particularly because when I wear my hair down with braids, you can't really see them, so I don't bother. So I just have on my wedding band. So that's it for today. You guys be safe out there. Hey everyone, today is April 10th. It is Thursday, one day before I leave for vacation. Let me just back this camera up a little bit. So for my fit today, I thought I would do something a little bit different and kind of take you through my process because I had kind of 2 different options for today. I have a few errands to run, going to see my mom. So the first fit, I think, is all thrifted and low cost. And as I'm sure you've heard many YouTubers, TikTokers, even Instagram folks say, your fit does not have to cost a lot to look good. So this is thrifted and Shein, I think, mostly. So I'll start with my earrings. These kind of wing multicolored earrings are Shein. This colorful sweater is also Shein, but it was thrifted, as well as this Moschino belt was thrifted, and my pants. These are polo pants. I love the kind of muted color, the rose color. These are 100% cotton, and my shoes are also Shein. They were not thrifted. Very high platform, only because these pants
are kind of long. So let me show you up close the boots. High platform with the pink flame outlined in red. These are Shein, these are faux leather, but y'all, these were one of my first purchases from Shein. So that was back maybe 2020, 2021, and they have stood the test of time. Granted, I don't wear them every day, but this is the look. Very casual, very comfortable. Underneath, since I am the layering queen, apologies for that alarm. Underneath, I have my Quince organic cotton turtleneck to keep me warm. So this is the first look. I like it. I really do. I love this sweater. I typically do not thrift Shein because it is such a low-cost website, but I had my eye on something like this from a higher-end store with all the different colors, and when I saw it, since it was $3, I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. So this is the first option. Now let's transition to the second option. So we'll take these boots off. And for the second look, we're gonna go with my Adrienne Vititani leopard boots, but it's like a gray leopard. These are also thrifted. So let me get those on. And to be honest, I think I am leaning toward the second option. So let's see, I haven't tried the complete look out yet. So we're all gonna be looking at it for the first time. So I'm gonna take this belt off. I didn't even put it through all the loops because I knew I wanted to try 2 fits on. So if I do end up going with the first look, then I'll have to put everything through the belt loops. But this is the belt up close. And I also have it in black. This one is white. Oh, I was thinking about for that first look was this bag. It's like a bowling type bag. It's very big. What I love about it is that it has black models on it on both sides, and of course the stud details. So that would have been the bag with the first look. So let me take off these earrings. Another tip for earrings, if you lose a backing, all you need is the back of an eraser. It works perfect. Just cut it off a pencil and that works perfect. I was too lazy to go back upstairs to get another backing. So for this look, I'm going to be wearing my Shop Koi earrings. I have this silver stud that I can use. I also have a big pearl stud that it came with. So I do enjoy Shop Koi. I think her designs are very innovative and different. And I really love the fact when she has an earring that can give you multiple looks. You don't have to use the silver stud or the pearl stud that she included. Obviously, you can make lots of different combinations depending upon what studs you have in your repertoire. So let me get this earring backing on right here, and you can see how these kind of flare out. Very cute. I'm gonna take off my glasses so I can take this off. I did a half tuck on this. Another thing I've seen the girlies do is kind of tuck it up under your bra, and I did try it that way, and it just showed just a little smidgen of skin. It was cute, but because it was cold, that is why I opted against that. So we have on the Adrienne Vititani ankle boots that have the leopard pattern but in gray. This jacket is Demery. It is 70% wool. I think this was made in India. And that's another thing that I always say to consider when you are thrifting, how you have to launder your clothes, because taking care of them the way that the manufacturer has suggested is key to keeping them in good condition. So this jacket was thrifted, and obviously, well, not obviously, but there were several things that caught my eye. First being that it was a short sleeve jacket, and then the rosette. It was giving Jackie Onassis vibes. So Then where are my other buttons? Oh, they are over here. So I think I did that wrong. Let's try that again. Yes, it's double-breasted. So let me see if I can get that on real quick for you guys. And then I will back up so we can see what this is going to look like. Like I said before, I was thinking I wanted to go with this. Yes, I know, I need to eat something. Okay. So let me come in here so I can fix the collar. And I did not bring a belt for this second look. I think I was thinking this jacket was going to be long enough to cover the belt loops. And let's grab the purse. I do like this. My shoes are gray leopard, but they do have little bits of like a tan. And so I think that pairs nicely with the gold on the purse. And even though my earrings are silver metallic, I think all the metallics do work together. So I do like this. The only thing that I might consider is possibly a belt. And to be honest, I don't feel like switching back, so I'm definitely going to go with this. This is a wool hat that I recently thrifted, and to clean my hats, if it's like a skull cap or a baseball cap, I have a form, I put it on and I just wash it. But for these type of things, I think you could dry clean it, but I spray Lysol. I spray Lysol in the inside and the outside, and then I always take it to sun. So let me take out my ponytail holder and see if we want to do a little extra razzle dazzle. You'll notice the floral detail on the hat here. It's not the same as the jacket, but they certainly go well together. So I think, while cute, I'm going to tilt this to the side, just looking in the mirror here. It may be a bit much. I don't know. Definitely going to go with the jacket, and I don't know if I'm going to add a belt, but I don't know about the hat. So this is potentially the finished look, or maybe without the hat. I would just need to add my wedding band. That's the only other jewelry I'm wearing today. So comment below, do you think I went with the hat, and do you think I added a belt? Let me give you guys a final spin. And that's it. You guys be safe out there. Hey everyone, today is Friday, April 11th. It is travel day. So let me explain to you what is going on. I have mentioned on one of my other videos that for holidays, I dress up and pass out treats to the kids on my neighborhood bus route for the elementary school. My kids went to this elementary school. I didn't do it at that time. I think they would have been mortified, and plus I don't think we were in this location. But it started out with just dressing up for Halloween, and then it went to dressing up for the week of Halloween. Then it morphed into Halloween and Christmas, and then I said, you know what, I'm going to do it for all the holidays. So Easter, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, and it's fun for me. I think the kids get a kick out of it. I know the bus driver, so she dresses up too, so it's a pretty fun time. So it is Easter break, also known as spring break. And so that is why I'm wearing this, to pass out candy. This is also travel day for vacation, so obviously this is not the travel fit. So I have on this tulle skirt. The name of the designer escapes me, but I thrifted it for $6.49. And when I looked it up, they had this exact style, which is kind of like princess cut. It's not a straight tulle dress. It's kind of gathered in the front, and it has a slit in the front. Saw this exact style on Amazon for $48. I didn't actually see this color, but I love it because it is it's very pastel, very light, and the two tulle skirts I have, one is red, which was also thrifted, and one was black, which I got from Shein. So very happy with this purchase. I have thrown on my Quince turtleneck. I actually have two. The first one I got, there was a little seam busting in the top shoulder the first time after I washed it, and so they sent me a replacement, and I didn't have to send this one back. So they are so versatile. I love them for layering.
Initially, I was just going to go out with my top, but it is raining and it is very cold, so I threw on the cream vest and what says Easter. Nothing says Easter like bunny ears, but then also I wanted to have the spring accent, so I have the floral headband. A lot of my wigs, accessories for Halloween I store so that I can pull them out and use them either for Halloween or for things like this. So I had my little Easter basket and I passed out candy, I think lollipops, glow pops with the gum in the middle. What I really wanted to do, and maybe next year if we're still in this location and we still have the same bus driver, is I will use Easter eggs and just put a little piece of candy in there. You have to be careful with the individual candy. I like to give her something obviously that's wrapped or already in the package. These lollipops actually I got out of a big bag, so I hope that'll be okay. And it's the same deal with the candy. Even if I took it out of a big bag, it really should be sealed when I give it to them. So maybe I can find like fruit snacks or something that are sealed. I'm already thinking of next year. So anyway, that is the pass the candy out to the elementary school kids for the holidays look. So let me do a quick spin. Oh, I didn't mention, if I have something that's really long, like 8 times out of 10, if they work, if the color works, I'm gonna wear these boots. They are white platform and they have a pink flame outlined in red. They are Shein. It was one of my first purchases from Shein and I love these boots so much. Let me give you a close up. I'm just gonna take one off. I just think they're such a pretty boot. The back, the heel is completely pink and with the flames on both sides. Obviously, I didn't have on any jewelry except my wedding band, and it wouldn't matter for earrings because my hair is covering it. So that is it. The next time I see you, I'll be in my airport fit. So you guys be safe out there. Hey everybody, still Friday, April 11th. And no, this is not the airport fit. This is last minute errand running outfit. I have on my UGG slippers. They're like a grayish green, neon green or yellow. Those were gifted. I have on this little set. It's a short sleeve shirt with a built-in tie situation, showing a little tummy, which given the temperature outside, maybe wasn't the best choice in retrospect. But it goes with these little joggers. They are not a set, but I did purchase them at the same time from TJ Maxx pre-COVID. I have just a long line sweater. I was rushing and I did not layer like I needed to because I was freezing outside. No jewelry except for my wedding band and my Coach hoops. I have my hair pulled up. Grabbed my dark gray Kate Spade, which matches the weather. Actually, it's pretty rainy and cold and nasty outside. Hopefully it will start raining by the time it's time to get on the plane. So hopefully, like also, next fit will be the airplane fit. All right, be safe out there. Okay guys, this is the OOTD for Friday, April 11th. It was our travel day down to Miami to board the Horizon Carnival cruise ship. As you know, or probably happens to you, on travel day, you're always running behind. So I did not have time to film this going to the airport, and we landed really late, had some issues getting to our hotel. So I was beat, did not film it yesterday, but we are now on the ship. And with my dedication, I have decided to don the outfit again so I can show you. So I have on these wide leg pants from the place that we are currently boycotting. I purchased these several years ago, but what I like about them is the sweatsuit material, but it's a pant cut with a wide leg. A lot of people will say don't wear wide legs when you're traveling because it's easy to drag them, and God forbid you have to go to the restroom. It was a 2.5-hour flight to Miami, so I wasn't worried about that, but I just roll them up and then hold them up as well, so wasn't worried about that. I love this shirt. What I really like is the balloon detail and how it comes in at the waist. This is from another place that we are currently supposed to be boycotting. I went for a full monochromatic look, even though they are two different grays. The only jewelry I had on
was this necklace. I thought about no necklace or no jewelry, but I needed a little bit of razzle dazzle. I had pre-check, so they didn't make me take it off. Of course, no earrings with my hair down, and to be comfy and warm and just be able to nod off on the plane, I have my baseball cap, my Nike cap, that was thrifted. And for shoes, always travel with one pair of tennis shoes. So I had these Nikes, which are actually supposed to change color in the daylight. What I didn't realize is that over time the shoe loses its ability to do so. So now they're just white. They used to be like a pretty pastel color. So those were the shoes of the day. And I think that's about it. Obviously, traveling at night, you don't need shades, and the baseball cap provides all the privacy you need, especially if you don't want to talk to anyone and you just want to take a nap. So that is the fit, and I will be showcasing some more vacation fits as the week goes along. All right, you guys be safe out there.
Hey everyone, today is Saturday, April 12th, and we have made it to the horizon. This is our first day on the ship. We just boarded about an hour ago. So let me get into a quick fit for you today. These shoes are Nike. This dress is Shein. This shirt my daughter thrifted for me, and I love the message on it. Yes, brown girls do travel. This little rattan bag was also thrifted, and these earrings are Shein. The dress, however, I paid full price for. So I will be bringing you tips and tricks from the rest of the cruise. Oh, and my glasses, my sunglasses are key, also thrifted. So let me give you guys a spin. I am so excited to be on this trip. Hopefully I will get some rest and relaxation. And with that, I gotta go. Hola!
All right, hey everyone. Today is still April 12th. This is the dinner fit. I apologize, the lighting in here is not the best. So I have this geometric purse, this clutch. It's gold, it's from Shein. I can't believe it, only bought one purse. Well, two evening purses, so this is one of them. This earpiece I have on is also Shein. It's kind of an animal print on there. I put my hair up so that you could see my earpiece. I don't even know what the ear cuff is what it's called. I just think your hair up is a little bit more elegant for dinner. This little cardigan with the ruffles, I don't even know who that's by. I tried to give it to my daughter and she was not interested. But since I am always cold, I had to have something to cover up in. So let's see. I'm trying to hold it in my hand and film. It's by Jessica Howard. I don't even know who that is. This jumpsuit is Vince Camuto and it was thrifted. Since I like to layer, yes, I have my silk leggings underneath and a little gray tank top, even though I probably should have worn a strapless bra because the way this is cut. And on my feet, I have these adorable little Shein slides. Toes are done. Nails are done. And tomorrow is our first day at sea. I am exhausted. I'm hoping this is just allergies that's bothering me and not a little cold that I picked up. So with that, I am going to take a shower and some Benadryl, finish my Cosmo, and I'm going to go to bed. All right, you guys be safe out there. Well, that is it for the week of April 6th through April 12th. I hope you enjoyed. If there are other topics within the realm of fashion and style that you'd like to hear about, please comment below and I'll see if I can get to that. Otherwise, I hope you found some inspiration and you guys be safe out there.